Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for August 15th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we have two twos here looking in. So there's a two in one of these two. There's not really much else to look at here, is there? I'm looking for like a lot of help from the stacks, but maybe I should just move on to the next band. All right, we need, let's see, we have two fours here that look in, putting a 4 in one of these two. We have two 8s looking in here, putting an 8 in one of these two. It's 4 and 8. We have the 5, which doesn't seem to do anything. Any crossings? Yeah, so this 8-4 has a crossing on the 9. In fact, we have two 9s looking in here, and then this third 9. So it's not just a crossing, it just places the 9. Okay, so now we have these two 9s looking in here. Putting a 9 somewhere in these three cells. Anything else like that? I'm really not seeing much. The only thing I'm seeing is this 1, 3 looking in here, which reduces 1 and 3 to 3 cells. Can't do anything with that yet, but that's a good thing to mentally note in case something else gets filled around here. Yeah, I'd really like that to do something, but I don't think it does. All right, we're going to move on to the next band. So, wow, it seems like there's... All right, let's just start with buddies. So I've got two 1s here looking in. This one helps, putting a 1 in one of these two. These two 3s look in here, putting a 3 down here. These two 6s look in here, putting a 6 down here. So we've corner marked a 3 and a 6 to the same two cells, and only those two cells in the box. So that is a hidden 3-6 pair. We need to put a 3 and a 6 in this box somewhere, and we need one cell for each, and these are the only two cells that can do it, so those are the two cells that do it. Nothing else can go in those cells besides 3 and 6. That's a hidden pair. All right. This 4 and this 4 are not good enough. Oh, wait, no, we have another 4 up here, though. Okay, so that just puts a 4 in one of these two. This 1, 3... Yeah, so these just caused this hidden pair. So we don't actually have that much more happening here. Darn, if this couldn't be a 4, it can be, but if it couldn't be a 4, we'd actually be able to place a 4 here for the row. That would be really interesting. You could also see that with pointing from this box, but unfortunately this can be a 4, and it might be. So we can't do that. Okay, how about the rest of this row? It's down to 4 digits because we have this 3-6 pair. So we need the 2, 5, 8, 9. Oh, this 2, 8, 9 tells us that this has to be a 5. It's a naked 5. Can't be anything other than a 5, so it must be a 5. And then we're left with 2, 8, 9 over here. I see this 2, but I don't see anything else helping. Okay. Nothing to do with that yet. This 9, okay, this 5 is actually helpful because this 9 looking in now puts a 9 in one of these two cells. That's going to point up along with this 9. This 9 helps, putting a 9 up here somewhere, one of these two. All right. Anything else with this band? 5s. Oh, that is interesting, actually. Yeah, because we have this 5 and this 5 create a crossing, putting a 5 in one of these two. Oh, wait, the 2... Oh, not quite. Yeah, the 2's in one of these 3. I can't use that right now. Sorry, but yeah, the 5 does point. Oh, that's very helpful, actually. These 5s point in here. And these can't be 5 because of that 5 there. So that does place the 5 and the 4 in this box. We know the 4 got placed because we had corner marks where 4 could go in the box. This is exhaustive list of cells that 4 could go in. And by placing a 5 here, it removed one of the places 4 could be. So there's only one place for 4 now, so that's a hidden single now. That's what's nice about our corner marks. I'm going to pencil what's left in this box. It's a 2 and an 8. Ooh, and this 8 tells us the order. That's 2 and 8. Okay, so I got this 4. Now this can't be 4, but I wanted that so I could place this 4. But anyway, let's look at this. Let's just look at this row and this row. I'll just start here. We need a 2, 4, 6. No, not 6. 2, 4, 7, 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 2 or 8, so this is 4, 7. This can't be 2. In fact, 2 is limited to these two. But anyway, this is 4, 7, 8. This can't be 7. This is 2, 4, 8. And this can't be 2. Oh, so this can't be 2 or 4. But importantly, 2 in this row can only go here because of these two 2's seeing here, this 2 sees here. So that's the 2 for the row. I get this question pretty frequently, so I feel like I don't explain this well enough. Even though I am using specific terms, I feel like those terms maybe get lost in the shuffle because I go so quickly. So I often get asked, like, how did you place this 2 when you even have marked that there can be another place for 2 in this box? I don't understand how you place that 2. We're not just looking at boxes. Sudoku rules aren't just 1 to 9 in every box. It's 1 to 9 in every row, every column, and every box. So I'm talking about this row. Ignore everything else. Just think about this row. This row needs a 2 because it has 1 to 9 exactly once each. That includes 2. And where am I going to put a 2 in this row? Only this cell. And so if I don't put a 2 in this cell, the row doesn't get a 2, and that's bad. We've broken Sudoku rules. So this is a 2 for that reason, which actually cleans up the box. It removes this as being possible to be 2. Now this is, for the box, 4, 7, 8, 9. Can't be 4 or 8, so this is 7, 9 only. Ooh, oh, it can't be 7 either? Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, the 7 is actually, that's been here. I just haven't done a stack scan yet. Anyway, this is a naked 7 because it can't be 2, 8. Sorry, it's a naked 9 because it can't be 2, 7, or 8. No, not 2. 4, 4, 7, or 8. Yeah, let's just go through them. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has to be 9. Naked single 9. That makes that an 8. Now we have this 4, 7 pair. An 8 in this row goes here, or if you prefer the 4, 7 pair, remove 7, making it a naked 8. And so then that's 9 and 2. These 2 quarter marks get removed by the 8, 9. That actually places the 8, but not the 9 yet. These 8s, I guess just put an 8 somewhere up here. I'm just going to fill this triple out. 1, 5, and 7. Okay. I think... Yeah, I'm just going to do stacks now. So this bottom band was extremely helpful. Stacks. All right, this 2. We have all our 2s. 7, 8, 9. So the 8 and the 9 should be helpful. Yeah, so 8's up here somewhere. I had this 1, 3 looking in here, but I still can't do anything with it. Just trying to remind myself what I had there. These 4s? No. Okay. I don't see anything really to do with this stack, surprisingly. All right, well, let's move on to this stack then. So I have the 1 and the 2. So the 1 doesn't help, but the 2s, the 2 is placed here. That's nice. Then we have 2 2s and this 2, putting a 2 in one of these 2 cells. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. 4 and 5. Okay, these 2 4s look up. This 4 looks in, so there's a 4 here. These 2 4s look in here. All right, so there's a 4 somewhere down here. It's interesting how this puzzle's still hanging on, even though I got a bunch of digits down here. I feel like I just haven't quite followed up on them yet. 5, 2, 8. Okay, how about this stack over here? I've got the 4s are done. We have 5. Okay, these 2 5s and this 5. Place the 5 here. These 2 5s look in. This 5 looks up, placing 5 here. These 5s look up. This 5 looks in. Putting a 5 up here. Now, you have to kind of look carefully because we have a lot of corner marks going on here, but we have corner marked the 5, 8, and 9 into these 3 cells. If I highlight these 3 cells, I have highlighted every cell that has a 5, 8, or 9 corner mark in it. There are no other 5, 8, 9 corner marks here. You can kind of see 5, 8, 9 and 5, 8, 9 look in. And so this is a hidden triple. Anytime you have n corner marks overlapping in n cells, and none of them exist outside of those n cells. They don't have to exist all of them in those n cells, but they can't exist outside of those n cells. So in this case, let's use 3 for n. There's 3 cells here that I've marked in green. And within those 3 cells, we have encompassed all of the 5, 8, and 9 corner marks. And by doing so, we have proven that 5, 8, and 9 need 3 cells in the box in order to go in the box. That should be obvious. We need 1 for the 5, 1 for the 8, and 1 for the 9. And the green cells encompass everywhere 5, 8, and 9 can go, and that is only 3 cells. So we need a minimum 3 cells, and we have at maximum 3 cells. So they kind of meet in the... That tells us that those 3 cells are used by 5, 8, 9, which means we cannot put a 4 here, or anything else that's not a 5, 8, or 9. Because if I try to put a 4 here, now I only have 2 cells left for 5, 8, 9, and they're going to crowd out one of the digits, and we're not going to be able to place one of the digits in the box. Therefore, this is not a 4, and then we can convert our corner marks to center marks, meaning that those cells are only those digits. And then that tells us that the rest of the column is going to be the other digits, the 4, 6, and 7. And of course, the 7 needs to go somewhere. This 7 says not here, and this 5, 8, 9 hidden triple removes 7 from all 3 of those. So 7 has to go there, and then that's the 4, and that places 4 in this box, and 4 here. This can't be 4 anymore, if you remember, because of the 5, 8, 9 hidden triple. And then that places the 6 here for the column. All right, let's finish off these columns. We have these 3 digits. We need a 1, 3, and 6. Yeah, so the 6 is going to end up here. But anyway, let's just fill that out. 1, 3, 6. That's not 6. That's not 1. The 6 is up here. And then these 3 digits, well, we know this is 1, 3. But anyway, it's 1, 3, and... it's 1... No. 1, 3, and 7. Okay. Got it. I don't think I can do more with this yet. We do know the 7's in here somewhere. All right, so what did I get? I got this 4. Not much to do with that. I got this 6. Okay, so let's look at this row. We need 1, 2, and 3. It cleans up, but I don't think it resolves. That's not 2, that's not 1. Yeah. This row is down to 4 digits. We need 1, 3, 6, and 7. So this is 1, 6, 7. I don't think these help at all. 1, 3, 6, 7. Okay, that's not where we're supposed to be looking. Are 4s done? 4s are done. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Where do I look? I feel like I need to follow up on something I got, but I'm not seeing what it is. Did I finish this stack? I guess is the next question. 9, 4, 5 are all done. 8. Okay, I do need these 2 8s. All right. What's an 8 up here? I don't think that that's immediately helpful, though. Where do I look? Maybe this column? It's down to 1, 3, 6, 7. This isn't a 1, so this is 3, 6, 7. Oh, that creates a 3, 6, 7 naked triple here. So this is different than the hidden triple we did here. It's kind of the opposite side of the coin. So these green cells here, this cell can only be 3, 6. This cell can only be 3, 7. This cell can only be 3, 6, 7. That is known just by penciling what digits are possible in those cells, based on any deductions we've made in the puzzle so far. But I think these are purely just based on digits that they see. They see every other digit. So they can only be, this can only be 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 6, 7. So I need 3 digits in order to fill 3 cells. Hopefully that's obvious. At minimum, I need exactly 3 digits in order to fill exactly 3 cells. The green digits are 3 cells. What 3 digits could I fill into 3 cells? And the answer is I can only fill 3, 6, and 7 into those cells. There isn't another digit available in any of those cells. Like if I could say, well, I want to put a 6, I want to put a 6 in one of the cells. Well, yeah, it could go here or here. If I want to put a 3 in one of the cells, it could go in any of them. If I want to put a 7 in one of the cells, it could go in one of these 2. But let's say I wanted to put an 8 in one of the cells. Well, no, none of them can have an 8 in it. I'd violate Sudoku rules if I tried to put an 8 somewhere in them. Okay, what if I want to put a 1 or a 2? None of them are going to work. Only 3, 6, and 7. So as a result, that is called a naked triple, because there's triple being 3, right? And naked meaning you just nakedly see it by looking at the candidates. And so what that means is we are going to be placing 3, 6, and 7 in these 3 cells. There's no avoiding that, because some digit will be in each cell and they'll all be different, and we can't put anything other than a 3, 6, or 7 into them. And so as a result, the rest of the row cannot be 3, 6, 7, because no matter where I put the 3, 6, 7 in the green cells, these cells will be affected by them and will not be able to be 3, 6, or 7. So this one doesn't care about that, but these can't be 3, 6, 7. So let's think about what they can be. Looks like it's 2, 5, 8, 9. So I'm just going to fill that out. Oh, actually, I see here, this sees 5, 8, and 9. Okay, so this is a naked single 2. Let's prove why. It can't be 1 because of the row. It can be 2. We're saying it is a 2. So it better not be able to be anything else. It can't be 3 because the 3 is going to be in the green cells somewhere. We don't know which green cell it's in, but it is in one of the green cells. I'll just use one. I'll just randomly decide on this one as the 3. So it can't be 3. It can't be 4 or 5. It can't be 6 because 6 will be in one of these green cells. It can't be 7, 8, or 9. Or you could use the 7 from the green cells. But either way, it is a naked single 2. And that makes this a 3 and a 1 and a 2. It makes this a 7, a 5, and a 1. This is no longer a 1. All right, this is not 7. So now if you look, we have this 3, 6 pair, or if you prefer, we knew a 7 had to go in the green cells, and this is the only green cell left for it. So that's the 7. All right, that's not a 2. It was also 7 for the row because we consider that 7 was removed from these two cells by the green triple. Anyway, I don't need that green anymore. We're good on that. This is 5, 8, 9. This can't be 5 or 9, so this is a naked 8. This is 5 or 9 and not resolved. Okay, that's not an 8 anymore. All right, so we're down to this 3, 6 pair and this 5, 9 pair up here. Very nice. All right, this is fillable. It's the last digit for the column. It's a 6. That places the 6 in this box as well using our corner marks. We have a 1, 3 pair and a 5, 8, 9 triple. This 6 does give us the 3, so we've completely finished our 3, 6, 7 triple, and you can see they got filled with 3, 6, and 7 in some order. This is a 6, that's a 7. These two cells are 3 and 9. This 3 tells us that's 9 and 3. 5, 9, 8, 5. That's an 8. That's 1 and 3. That's 3 and 1. All right. This box needs a 6, 7, and 9. Well, this is clearly a 6. The column needs a 6. 7 and 9. This 9 tells us the order. Here, we do need a 1. That ends up down here. We need a 3. That ends up here. And then whatever the last digit is. 7? Seems like 7s are... we don't have many of those. That's 6 and 3. This for the row is a 7. Okay, that gives us 1 and 7. Down here we need 1 and 6. That's 6 and 1, and we're done. All right, a little bit of extra explanation today, but hopefully that was helpful for you. We had some good instances of hated and naked triples, so it was good to go over that and explain why that works, and how you can use your corner marks to find them when they're within a box, which is also very helpful. Cool. Well, let me know how you did, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.